It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with your general tarot reading for all signs for this Cancer season and this Cancer new moon solar eclipse that we are experiencing on the 20th. I chose to really sit in this energy and go in it, and I'm going to go sign by sign. Every sign gets a card and a message for them. It will be for each sign, sun, moon, and rising. But first things first, I just want to start out by saying how intense Cancer season 2020 is about to be. But disaster can be evaded by putting energy into taking care of home first. Even today, you may have found yourself doing a lot of cleaning, or that desire to clean may be coming up and especially will hit hard this season. Yes, minimalism too. Minimalism is a thing that is stirring up in the collective. Removing clutter, deep cleaning, getting your home in order will help to balance your mind and emotions, which will result in a clearer picture of what's actually going on. Clean, release, declutter, purge, reveal, cleanse, decide. What do you sincerely need to nurture within this next month, within this oncoming season? How can you get nourished so that you can extend that nourishment to others outside of you? And first things first, I'm going to start with Cancer. It's your season, baby, and your card is Judgment. The truth comes spilling out, possibly in controversial or confrontational ways. Honest, brutal truths in conversations. Possible intense confrontations. So there is that. And it's time to move something, mama. Move something. You know, it's time to assert your truth and power. People are going to talk anyway, so you might as well be your whole fucking self. Get off the fence. Let, truth flow from you and be strong enough to embrace others' truths. That's the thing. Other people are going to be telling you shit that you probably don't need to hear, but, and there are possible intense communications with others that lead to grand clarity. So it's just like, just accept it for what it is. There are possible intense communications with an Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, or Virgo. And you only have 4 days left until Mercury goes direct in your sign, hun. So if you don't reveal your truth, or if you don't just reveal or accept the brutal truth, then this opportunity will just pass you by. So speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, Leo. And I'm going to go ahead and swap out cards while we're doing this. Leo got the Ace of Cups. Yes. Emotional abundance by way of the Almighty. New understanding of self and of your past. New communication with spirit, new levels in your spirituality. There is a deepening, a reward for these trials that you're enduring. And some of you may get love offers coming in, platonic love, hearing from a childhood friend, hearing from an old love. Some of you may meet or rekindle something with someone that has a heavy Scorpio placements. Be honest and be open. Even if it's not mutual, just be kind. Trust that you are worthy of receiving. So be receptive. Be present. Be willing to experience and give reciprocity. There are possible bouts of nostalgia that may hit, but let it, and let it take you to a loving place, not a depressive one. Some of you have an old love that you're clinging to, and it's unrequited, and it's just time to let it go. Even fighting to stay connected or fighting to stay friends with people is just like, let those people be free. And when you make room by releasing the grip or your grip, new love comes in, and maybe even a pregnancy for some. That is a thing. But either way, Enjoy yourself, please. All right. Now, Virgo. We have the Hierophant reversed. Whew, and oof. I mean, the rigidity, baby. Let go of how it's quote unquote supposed to be. Something is going in an unconventional direction rather than a traditional one. And the question is, can you handle that? Can you release the reins, release control, take the high road, and evolve? When presented with new facts, are you willing to change? Are you being stubborn? Conversations being had are revealing over and over how the old you just isn't a fit anymore. The old ways of thinking, your old beliefs, there are outdated belief systems, outdated connections, groups that you're tied to. And it's just time to consider a route outside of the tried and true. And there may be a conversation with a Taurus or a Libra, or someone with heavy Taurus or Libra placements that confirms a change within yourself is needed and is coming. The old ways won't work, so it's time to adapt and evolve. Possible issues with stuff/people that you've committed yourself to. Possible issues with your community, groups, religious and spiritual dogma. Dogma itself is an issue coming up. What you've grounded yourself in is no longer a fit. So how do you want to adapt? How do you want to evolve or leave? It's time to challenge the status quo. And themes of nonconformity, rebellion, and freedom are coming up to be examined and expanded upon. This is happening for your growth and expansion. So stop being stubborn, please, and try to be open to the lesson. All right? Okay. Libra. Libra got the Ace of Swords, baby. Are you going to go in there? Are you going to? Are you going to let the truth come in? Because the truth will set you free. So stop running from it. You're being divinely guided to heal yourself and heal how you operate when you're partnered. There are big truths coming in, big ideas coming in, freeing conversations and freeing information coming in that will empower you in inexplicable ways. Healing coming to your home life and to your living situation. This season is... This season and this eclipse also ushers in the power of truth in your life. When you speak your truth versus what will generate peace, then that's when mountains will move. I'm going to say that again. When you speak your truth versus when you speak what will generate peace, mountains will move. Prepare yourself to face big facts. Prepare yourself to be empowered to make your own wishes come true. With, the new insight and the new perspective coming in, clarity will be attained. Prepare to wield the sword of truth in your life and reap the satisfaction that comes with being your whole self all the time and seeing who's still down for you once you are unveiled. Bet. All right, Scorpio, of course, with the Ten of Swords, hunty, baby, child, honey. Oh, Scorpio, let it go, baby. I mean, what's done is done. And just because you don't want to say it out loud doesn't mean that the decision isn't made. There is indecision in the face of an ending. But let it be a beginning. You can choose that, Let that old cycle go so that you can look into the upcoming ever-rising sun. A new horizon awaits, a new day, a new chance, a fresh start can come once you release this old loop. Release toxic self-talk and release self-doubt. Your faith in yourself must be restored. Because there is a hurtful ending that is inevitable, but it's time to face it in order to restore stability within yourself, your home, and your mind. Accept that you may need to move on from a Libra, Taurus, or someone with heavy air placements, and accept the possible end of a job, friendship, or legal issues that may not go as expected. What looks like it's gonna be bad will be made good. So restore yourself and rest assured things will start blooming. Things will start blossoming once you let the old you die. You got this. I love you. I mean, I love all of you, but Scorpio needs it right now. Sagittarius with the 9 of Wands. Hey, there is no more willful blindness, baby. The blindfold is off. Seeing everything for what it really is. And as I said that, it was 11/11. Ooh, make a wish. Because there is a lot of energy moving in, a lot of opportunities coming in, new waves of physical and sexual energy coming in. You may feel like, what the fuck could possibly happen next? Lots of possible drama. What else, Lord? It just feels like a lot. And there is a lot of passion, drive, and opportunities mixed with hesitation and exhaustion. Choose the avenues that you want to harness your energy towards and focus on progress, not the past. You've been tested and may feel burned out, so it's time to get super intentional with everything that you do. You may experience a lot of opposition, but it's time to face it head on with eyes wide open. Use your awareness to enforce logical boundaries so that you aren't distracted by quantity. Then quality will be allowed to flow to you. So just slow down and look, pay attention, eyes wide open. Okay, Capricorn, Cappy, Queen of Wands. Whew, all this Cancer craziness is happening right across from you. So there are huge shifts in the sector of your relationships. Love eclipsing in and love eclipsing out of your life. Your job is to focus on your big picture. What do you want to do with yourself? What do you want to do with your time? What do you want to do with your love this season? It's time to get future focused and to stand in your fiery power, that fiery power that's welling up within you. You know, there's a lot of physical and sexual energy rising up and you're ready to act on it already. You know, there's an influx of physical and sexual energy and activity for some of you. Opportunities coming up with a fire sign, someone with heavy fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some fiery female coming in with an opportunity for love or a project that, you know, you're down for. And you're under the microscope and your behavior is being watched, weighed, and examined. So move mindfully because there are huge lasting impacts behind every choice. So decide what you really want and go for it because you deserve to feel so much warmth and direction. It's just up to you to use it wisely. All right. Aquarius. Got the 6 of Swords. Yeah, and there's a timing issue that I felt that may be popping up for some of you. And like, it's the classic Aquarian dilemma of being ahead of your time or being or feeling late. But know that you are just where you need to be. Your steps are protected and divinely ordered. There is a closing of a chapter that Saturn will facilitate. Possibly a closing with a Capricorn or Aquarius. You know, some of you are in situations that you know you need to get out of. Some of you may have another Aquarius or Capricorn or someone with heavy air placements that are just to be moved away from. And when I say heavy air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. And it's only you that can generate the mental shift that's required to move forward. So stop with the overthinking and tap into your heart. How do you actually feel versus what do you think about this? How do you feel, babe? What do you need to remove yourself from in order to attain peace? Really think about it. You know, I mean, allow yourself mental peace and clarity. It's just time. It's time to move on, time to move forward. Some traveling also will do you some good. So be receptive to trips or opportunities to get away. There may be a trip coming up that will help you see the moves that you need to make. So stay safe, of course, you know, with all traveling, COVID shit or whatever. But like, movement for you guys brings resolution. So it doesn't have to be you getting on a dangerous airplane or some whatever they want you to think the airplane's dangerous. But like, you know what to do. It's just move something. A move may be coming also for some of you. Staying open and in touch with your heart is the name of this game. So connect with you. Whew. Okay. Everybody breathe at this point. We got Pisces up next. Pisces with the Six of Cups. And I want to tell Pisces specifically to please breathe. This whole season, y'all just going to need to breathe because I swear it's a lot of water. And you may at times feel like you're drowning. And your ruling planet, Neptune, is going retrograde in 2 days. And your other ruler, Jupiter, is already retrograde in Capricorn. You know, there are emotional issues rooted in your childhood coming up and out of you. Nostalgia is a form of depression, so don't get lost there, please. There may be a shedding of belongings. Minimalism is required. Old loves or old songs played that stir up emotions that are coming up to be shed, not harbored in or dwelled in or reveled in. Don't stay in this or stuck in this how it used to be, blah, 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 like what, no. And reach for reciprocity, reach for equality in your relationships, reach for substantial exchanges, energy exchanges that actually matter. Communicate and reach for connections that actually matter. You know, there is an evolution of self that is coming, and it's stemmed in a need for more joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, let it go. Brace yourself for the shattering of some illusions, though, and brace yourself for the drive to just do fucking better. You're ready. You got this. Stay open. Practice reciprocity and tell it like it is. And watch how the universe gives to you. Watch. You got this. All right, Aries. Aries, this is too funny. Aries got the Empress, which is the Taurus card. Yes, treat yourself, honey. Do you, boo. Mars moves into Aries in a week, 7 days to be exact, and there is a deepening of love in your life. A deepening and a richness added to the love that you give yourself, give others, and a richness and a deepening to the love that you receive. Abundance is coming, baby. You got it. There could be new opportunities for entrepreneurism, for making moves in the entrepreneurial field, for a promotion or inheritance. Also, pregnancy is coming up too, so like be aware of that. Wrap that shit up if you don't want to do that. But being treated well and stepping into the softer side of your power is the move. Your power doesn't lie in your force. It lies in your ability to have faith that you will be taken care of. Love coming or being enriched with a Taurus or Libra or a water sign possibly. There are just chances for real reciprocated love here. Fill your cup so that when it runneth over, all those people, anyone around you can be replenished. Wrap it up also like if you want to get pregnant. And lean into fixing your self-worth issues so that the love that you long for can flow to you. You got this. All right. Now, Taurus, which I think is too funny, got the Emperor. So some of you Aries may be dating a Taurus. Some of you Taurus may be dating an Aries. And there's like a real like intense power couples situation going on. And with that much power and that much gumption and just raw energy, it can be a lot. And there just may be some of you with heavy Taurus placements, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, there may be a powerhouse Aries or Scorpio in your life making huge waves and sudden unexpected moves. You know, and the Emperor asks you to get you right. Get yourself in order this season. Don't necessarily make your, even if you're married, like, don't make your relationships your priority. Like, what is your partnership if you ain't a whole partner? You know, get yourself in order this season. Put yourself first and trust that the trials you face are all opportunities to cultivate self-mastery. You know, how can you make order of your chaos? How can you release this rigidity, I feel, and reach for adaptability in these trying times? Because, you know, Uranus in Taurus isn't going to make it easy, but it is going to make it fucking worth it. You know, all that's asked is for you to look inward, face yourself, and enforce better boundaries that are based in love as opposed to enforcing boundaries based in self-preservation. Have the strength to hold fast to your faith because victory will be yours in Cancer season. You can do this. I love you. All right. And last but never least, Gemini with the 3 of Wands. Flow, baby, flow. Cancer season brings the removal of long-standing illusions. You find your flow in the midst of confusion and secrets, uncovering truth, merging with passions with practicality, and setting your desire for control down. There's a point when you've done all you can do and you have to just like wait for your ships to come back in and relay the results of your labor. Like, you'll be asked to flow in faith and be patient, but you're going to get a sense of peace about what to do and what not to do. So make choices based on how much joy is stirred within you when you reach for something. You know now, like, the what. You know now what it is for you. So now it's really important that you focus on your how. How can you implement the what? How can you bring it to life? So this season, focus on turning your back on what you need to turn your back on, and let your fun and truth flow, and let the abundance and prosperity and the fruits of your hard work flow back to you. You got this. We all got this. We gonna do this. I love you. Stay strong. It is a lot, but we got it, and it's worth it. I love you.